Lisa, some big news coming out of the White House press room. Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt announcing she's pregnant with her second child. She said, "The greatest Christmas gift we could ever ask for, a baby girl coming in May 2026. I'm grateful to President Trump and Chief of Staff Susie Wiles for their support and fostering a great environment in the White House." Joining U.S. Now, Laura Trump. "Laura, I think the big question everyone's asking, how the heck is she doing? Laughter, that's a hard job. She's got, you know, a 1-year-old at home, I think just a little over 1 year old. How the heck is she doing it? Greater than Karoline Leavitt is a machine. She's incredible. And she's going nowhere. I've seen stories out there, Lisa, saying who's next in line. Nobody is. Karoline can do everything." Meant she did this, by the way, during the Trump campaign. She was pregnant, delivered her son Nico, and then was back to work within a down of days, on television fighting to ensure that President Trump got elected. She's amazing. And, listen, we love babies. President Trump loves babies. He has really fostered the most pro-family, pro-child environment. Certainly, I can speak to our campaign offices. But, you know, back whenever he was running for Indiana 2024, he would show up at the campaign offices, people would have their kids there a lot of times, myself included, because he understood it was important for people to be able to spend time with their families as well as get their job done. Susie Wiles talked about this when I interviewed her back in the spring. "Look, we try to schedule staff meetings so that the parents have an opportunity to maybe drop their kids at school in the morning, wake their children up, spend quality time with them because we understand how important it is." From the perspective of what he's done as president, this president has also shown how much he loves babies. The post-pro-life president in American list. But you look at increasing the child tax credit, the Trump accounts, Lisa, this president wants to ensure more babies in America. Elon's talked about how we're going to be in a pickle if we don't get more babies coming into this country and more people having babies, and he's certainly shown that with his policies. He wants safety and security for every child all around this country no matter where you're growing up. He wants to give them a leg up for their future with these Trump accounts. And I think this is great news. We love to see it. And I tell you what, we're all going to be watching as Karoline Leavitt absolutely schools the fake news media while she's probably 8 and 9 months pregnant coming up. Congrats to her, Lisa. Absolutely. And also fostering an environment as well, an economic environment, where women can decide to stay home or go to work as well. They have that option too. They have that choice. We have Erica Kirk now at the helm of Turning Point USA, also just talking about the importance of motherhood. Let's listen to this, and I want to get you on the other side, Laura. Greater than from the female standpoint, it's being able to show them that being a mother is not a weakness, that is a superpower, if anything. When you are a mother, something ignites within you that transforms and transcends you and beyond. That is so important to me. He's recent. You have the superpower as well. Talk about what you just heard. Laughter. Greater than, it's so true. Listen, I've held a lot of job titles. I don't know what my future will hold, Lisa, but I think the most important title I will ever have is mom. And, you know, nothing truly prepares you for this, but God has you prepared for this. And I think that seeing women like Erica Kirk front and center, Karoline Leavitt front and center in our country right now is important because we as women have been sold this false idea that you can either have a family or you can kind of be a boss in the workspace. You can actually do both. You know, you have to have a great part. They are. I have one in my husband, Eric Trump. You have to have the support around you, but this president has allowed for that to be a possibility for every person in this country. And I hope women hear that loud and clear. It is the greatest job in the world. It is the toughest job in the world being mom. But I think this is going to be a shift coming up very soon with the way that young women are viewing motherhood. I think that for too long we've been told to stave it off, that you should wait longer and, obviously, it's God's greatest gift. So congrats to Karoline and all the expecting mom out there. It's great stuff, Lisa. And we know conservatives